what's up, guys? Vaughn Joseph here, V3 TV Sports. One last show in beautiful, picturesque Spain before we get back to not so sunny England, because it's wintertime and we're going to finish up the rest of the season there for you guys. So at any rate, we got one more show here. This is our last show, and then we're back in the studio where you guys get all the pretty graphics and you get to see the little girls and the booties and all that stuff. So yeah, it's been another abysmal week for picks, you guys. We got blasted by a couple teams that really let us down. We were really counting on the Colts. Colts got us. We needed them to lose. They won. Raiders won. We thought they were going to lose. The Bills won. We thought they were going to lose. Or the Bills lost. We thought they were going to win. All three of those teams are on a bye week this week, so forget them. So as far as this week, not even paying those teams any attention. Detroit did win. Unbelievable. Beat Minnesota. Amazing. So that does my heart well. Does my heart well. So on with the picks for the week. So we went 8-4 last week. Like I said, we didn't have such a great week. Three of those games we really thought were going to be great. We thought we were 12-1 easy. So anyway, we're going for the picks for this week. Thursday Night Football is Cleveland versus Baltimore. We're taking Baltimore on that, obviously. Kansas City is going into Carolina for first game on Sunday. Carolina Panthers doing really well. I don't think they're going to beat the Chiefs. I'm picking the Chiefs. Houston, Jacksonville Jaguars. Give me Houston. Give me Houston. Houston, we've got a problem here. Denver at New Orleans Saints. This is going to be a good game, I think. A really good game. I'm definitely going to pick Osweiler and his team. We're going with Denver and New Orleans. It's really windy out here today, guys. Sorry about that. If you're having trouble hearing me, I'm trying to get this out to you as quickly as best as I possibly can. Who else do we've got? We've got LA, the LA Rams. They started out so strong this year, and then they've just kind of fallen off, which, you know, is amazing and unfortunate at the same time. But they're going to New York to play the Jets. Jets are terrible. There's no way that the LA Rams should lose to the Jets. Picking LA over the Jets. Atlanta goes to Philly. This is one of my games of the week. I got two games this week. The other one is Dallas at Pittsburgh. But I think this is going to be a good game. This one's going to be a really tough one to call. Atlanta has got such a great team. But I'm really thinking Philly's got it going on this week. So we're going to take Philly. They're the home team. We're picking them. Green Bay goes to Tennessee. I really always want to vote against Green Bay. Tennessee beat Detroit. Detroit beat, anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're picking Green Bay. They're not going to lose to Tennessee. Minnesota at Washington. Minnesota, wow. These guys were undefeated. Detroit beats them. Chicago beats them the week before that. Interconference games, and they lose them both. Amazing stuff. I love it. So, but we're gonna have to pick Minnesota. You know, they got to be ready to just come back and just stomp. But Washington is the team this year, you guys. That's the team to watch. Still picking Minnesota on that one. Miami at San Diego, really good team again, making a nice little comeback. Picking San Diego. San Francisco at Arizona. San Francisco sucks. Second game of the week, Dallas at Pittsburgh. As we said, I'm taking Dallas. I'm definitely going to stick with this Dak Prescott kid. He's doing amazing work over there. Go Dak. Seattle versus New England. In New England, taking New England. Got to stick with Brady. Seattle's doing okay. They're not doing great. I don't think they're doing well enough to beat New England. Monday Night Football, Cincinnati Bengals are going to be taking on the New York Giants. Two mediocre teams. They're like a bunch of zeros in a binary code of mediocrity this season. I don't know what's going on with either of those teams, but we're going to have to take New York over Cincinnati. Those are my picks for this week, you guys. Stay tuned next week. Hopefully we do a whole lot better than this 8-win stuff that we've been having the last 2 weeks in a row. It's been ties. We had 2 ties the week before. Teams this week or last week that let us down, that thought we really should have won. Doesn't matter. So we're moving on. We'll see you next week with hopefully at least 11 wins for you guys. So tune in, subscribe, and follow the show, you guys, if you want to get your picks. I know there's only a few people watching, which is great. I just like to do this because it's fun. Like I said, the other shows are where all the real production stuff goes into. This is just a good time because I like football, and I know you do too. Done, Gavin. See you next week.